Tom Fryer.
That's me.
Yes. We talked about our history, so we don't need to go over that again.
We don't need to go
No.
over that. Let sleeping dogs lie.
So, Tom, why are you here with us today? What are you talking
Well,
about today?
Because I've wanted to do it ever since I've heard that you're doing it more than anything. I think it's an awesome project and really lovely that you're bringing good news to the town and platforming people like me and Hannah today and Tim. So, but it's timely because I've got my first gig coming up, which is like a launch party for my new project, Shadow Culture.
Ooh.
So that's what I'm pushing at the moment.
Yeah. So, Tim.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear that.
Yeah.
I've heard little clips on social media and it sounds
Cool.
great. But
Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah. It's an electronic project because I've been producing electronic music since I was sort of 18, but it's always kind of sat in my musical journey to one side, not really being published.
Yeah.
Whereas now I've kind of, funnily enough, coming back to Hastings, really, because I grew up here and then lived away for about 10 years, and coming back, I really kind of found my creative voice again. And I remember the month or two after I moved back, I wrote about 10 songs.
Wow.
So I had this real, coming back to my roots was
Yeah.
a really powerful experience. And like you were saying earlier, people here are so supportive, and it's not like that everywhere.
No,
you know,
no.
people. I remember when I showed my tunes to my friends here, they were like, "Wow, man, that's awesome! Yeah, sick!" They were like gassing me up, and it was
Yeah.
that
like
was the 70-year-olds.
yeah, exactly. So it's really, I was like, that's what I need as an
Yeah.
artist. You
Yeah.
kind of need, you don't realise that being in environments where everyone's too cool and judgmental
Disdain
can be really alienating.
Yeah.
And crushing for your creative spirit. So it was wonderful to move back here. And yeah, this kind of Shadow Culture is kind of the birth of my electronic music really to the world.
Nice.
And I suppose genre-wise, it's kind of rooted in breakbeat and jungle because I use breaks, like sort of sampled drum beats from any sources that I can really, drum beats that are like the Amen break that was recorded in the 60s and has just been recycled by producers over the years.
Yeah.
And working with breaks is what really kind of elevated my process so that I really felt I was creating something kind of energetic and basically something that would make people dance.
Yeah.
So I really feel like that's kind of the purpose of dance music.
Yes.
So this is the first time that I felt, I'm making music that will make people dance. So I want to do that. I want to make people dance and have a good time.
Because you play piano, I'm doing this.
That looks more like bass than guitar.
It does look like, actually, it does look like bass. It's very bass, because I'm a big bass fan. But you actually play guitar.
Guitar.
As well, you do guitar.
Was that acoustic or electric?
It was. Oh no, that was no. What guitar? That was. That was electric. It was electric. It was definitely electric. But I've seen you. I mean, you've got lots of different guises, haven't you? You've got Coyote Cash, haven't you?
That's
You've got Tom Fryer.
Tom Fryer, I've kind of whittled it down really to Shadow Culture, the electronic side of things, and Coyote Cash, because that's the band that I'm in with my wife Lily, which is quite country, because she's Californian, so it has a kind of Americana country edge, sort of mixed with both of our influences of sort of folky British music. So that's where I get my kick for kind of like acoustic guitars and drum kits.
It has to be fit, doesn't it?
It does.
It
yeah.
does. It's like being in one choir. It's not enough because just in one choir. I can't go through at least three.
Yeah.
You know, if you're in the town,
Exactly.
because that feeds all those different parts.
Exactly.
And so I've seen you play with Lily. I've seen you play on your own. I've seen you play with Lily, and now. What do we expect to see when we see Shadow Culture? What does it look like? Because seeing you, seeing you with piano, I know what I'm going to get.
Yeah.
So what are you going to get if you go Because where are you playing? for this
It's at the
launch?
Pig. So the launch party is at
Great
the Pig
place,
in
isn't it?
Paradise. Yeah. Well,
Love
it's not
the
called
Pig.
the Pig in Paradise anymore, is it?
It's always the Pig in Paradise.
It was when I
time,
had my
right?
first drink there. At age
Yes,
16.
yes. When it was all brown and
Yeah.
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 But yeah, it's at the Pig on the 6th of June.
Oh.
So that's the big night. And what you can expect is, I mean, at the moment I've been working so hard just to finish these like 8 tracks.
Mm.
So that's been absolutely all I can do. You know, having a young baby and
Yeah.
a family on top of that. So it's but I've also made a kind of projection backing. I don't even know what you call
Well
it.
done
Video.
for you. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, because I've been recording these little
I like
videos for about 10 years
Mm.
and on my phone and never really knowing what their purpose was. And suddenly, with this sort of DJ set, I realised that I could create a projection to
Oh.
play
More art.
more art. Yeah. So it's been really wonderful. So I'm going to play that, and then I've done a wonderful banner with my friend Johnny that
Johnny,
Tim's
yeah.
will be painting. So there's going to be some
Oh.
art
Johnny
up
Carroll.
and about.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I saw it. Yes, I saw him doing it. You did an
Yeah.
Instagram post.
Yeah.
Mm.
So just kind of like a bit of a multimedia thing, and at the moment I'm just going to be playing the tracks much as a sort of DJ set. Down the line I will bring in live instrumentation, but that's quite a big sort
It's another
process
level, isn't it?
to go through, which I'll get there. But
Yeah.
to be honest, at the moment I'm quite looking forward to just pressing play and having a time and watching people dance.
And looking like the cans are doing
Yeah.
the thing, and like
Pretending
fiddle,
to do
your little
something.
fiddle. Yeah, it's like what's he doing? Nothing, because it's all on a flash drive. But it's fine, because how many times I've seen DJs and they're like sliders are going. It's all on a flash drive, like that. Don't tell me. Because it
They're
would just.
not actually
I
doing
look
anything.
like I'm spinning the steel.
Yeah.
You're not really, but it doesn't matter. It's great.
There'll be
You're
bits
gonna-
and bobs for me to do.
Yes.
But one of the things that I love about DJing, you know, as a musician, is because I sort of normally, you know, we did this gig, for example, at Mike's shop, Mike Willis, who you normally have on a few weeks ago, and you know, one song's on the piano, one song's on the acoustic guitar, one song's on the electric guitar, and then there's harmonies and all the rest of it, and it's absolutely wonderful. But it takes so much to sort of get all that prepared and manage it on stage.
Yeah.
There's
In real time.
in real time, yeah.
Hard.
So I'm actually really looking forward to the just kind of like bit of
The
DJ
end.
culture.
I'm here. I'm having fun. Join me. Yeah, I love
We'll be at the
that.
front going, it's
Yeah.
not doing anything.
No one will be able to hear you.
Take banners.
He's really not playing. That's so funny. Oh, I love that. That's hilarious.
No, that sounds fabulous. I want to go to that already. That
Yeah.
sounds
Oh, yeah.
great.
Hope to see you there.
Yeah, sure. And you were talking earlier about putting a band together and how having bass and drums really transforms your other music. What's happening there?
Well, Lily and I have been playing together for a number of years now, and before we were doing a sort of duo set. And I actually think playing as a duo is the hardest combination, because when you're playing on your own, you're running by your own clock, your own time, you can stop and start whenever you want, there's no sort of, you don't have to think about anyone. Whereas when you're playing as a duo, you're equally as exposed, because there's only 2 of you, so you don't have any, you've got barely anyone to sort of fall back on, but you have to attune yourself to someone else's guitar, which is really difficult, because guitars kind of come in and out and there's a flow and an ebb, and so playing as a duo is actually really hard. And then when the harmonies are very exposed as well, you don't have anything to you don't have anything to sort of rest on. Whereas when you have the bass supporting your harmonies, you can kind of feel the notes in your tummy, and the drums just keep everyone locked in, and you can, it kind of relaxes you in a really pleasant way.
No, it's nice. I think it's rhythmic, because when like you said, you know, it's very exposing when you've got harmonies, and it's pretty much an acoustic set, isn't it? When you do it, it's like all of a sudden, if you take it out of the acoustic and you give yourself some what feels doing this foundation, if you like.
Yeah.
People laugh at the drummer. Don't laugh at the drummer at your peril, or the bass player, because they are keeping
Oh yeah.
that train on the tracks. to me.
100%.
And I think it's really important to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that gives you some.
Yeah, you can kind of
Time.
chill. Yeah, and you know, you can just sort of sit back for moments of the show and just play something simple and let other people have the limelight, and you're not kind of so exposed. And that gig at Mike's Shop was wonderful. It was such a wonderful gig, and playing with Dan Bransby and James Gulliver are like two of my oldest friends, and we all did our first gig together in Heroes when we were like 16, just by the station there. Yeah, so, or even younger than that. But so again, sort of coming back to Hastings and, you know, sharing that real deep history with people and coming back together like that.
It's going round in a circle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Say, oh, check us out in our 30s. Woohoo!
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice. It's lovely.
And the Shadow Culture project, are you planning to publish that somewhere? How do you get that out?
Yeah, so I've got my first release on June the 5th, the day before my show.
Right.
So I gave myself a lot of admin, basically, without realising it. Self-releasing is tough, but it's, the first track out. And it's the first track that I will have released in a few years, actually, so I'm really excited about it. And it's I've got sort of 7 or 8 to go, so it's just kind of every couple of months I'll be releasing one for the next sort of year or so. So it's exciting.
Where can we get them?
Oh, that'll be on Spotify, or you can follow my Instagram, would be the easiest way, at Shadow Culture Music.
Nice. Because the wonderful Melita Dennett, who we knew years ago, didn't we? She introducing music.
Oh yeah, of course, Melita.
So
Yeah.
of course, so she, you were on her show. You were featured as a hot new band.
That's on the BBC.
It was,
BBC.
introducing music.
Yeah,
Because
that's lovely.
she's a brilliant scout when it comes to finding new talent.
Excellent.
Yeah, she
it's
really
lovely
is.
to be included on
And
that.
you got a shout out. Which
Yeah,
I think
that's
was really
chuffed.
nice.
I was chuffed about that.
Yeah, good for you. Well done, Melita.
Yeah, thanks,
She's
Melita.
solid, absolutely solid.
Yeah, I'd like to meet her.
Yeah,
That was
she's
my
good
first
egg.
interaction
Good egg.
with her.
She's always, ear to the ground. Is that right? Yeah, she has it.
Is she Hastings?
No, she's Brighton.
Brighton. Cool.
Yeah, was here years and years ago, but that's like 20 odd years ago. But yeah, she's Brighton. But yeah, she's one of those that she's a bit of a vanguard when it comes to finding new musicians.
Cool.
She's very good at that. Yeah. So well done for getting spotted by her.
Thank
She's
you.
very picky.
Thank you.
I like that a lot. Yeah. So we're looking forward to this.
Lovely.
Well
yeah,
done,
I'm really
you.
excited about it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it has that. I've put so much work into it.
Mhm.
You know, it's like it takes an unbelievable amount of time to finish these songs because it's like with a song. I'm sure it's much as it is with a novel or a poem. It's like it's easy to get everything out, but then the closer you get to the end, the harder and harder it becomes.
How do you finish it? How do you finish it?
It's sort of exponentially until you're kind of like on this curve of like nightmare at the top.
Yeah,
Like,
but that you joke about the curve, but that
Yeah.
actually, that bit where it looks like it's doing that's because you're very close to the song.
yeah.
And or never give up at that point because it
Yeah.
might look sheer, and it might that might be the what sort of mountain is this?
Yeah.
What have I done? I can slide down. No, you don't. You carry on.
I saw a great quote from John Cooper Clarke the other day, and he said, "No poem is ever really finished; they're just abandoned."
Yes.
It's like you get to a point where
But then,
I can't do any more.
But if Hannah was here, we'd say the same with art.
Same world.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When is it finished? And I always say to him, when do you know it's finished? It's never finished.
No.
I've just framed it,
Yeah.
or I've just published it.
Mhm.
I've just published it.
It's like life, isn't it? Nothing really finishes. It just moves on in cycles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bless you, Tom. I'm very happy.
Good luck.
Well
For the
done.
pig gig,
Yeah.
do you need tickets or
Oh,
is it?
good
Yeah,
question.
absolutely. You can get tickets on my Instagram on Skiddle, and or there'll be tickets on the door as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've got some support from my wonderful friends Ben and George of Kid Capici fame.
Yes.
Yeah, so they'll be doing a set with the HMRC
Great.
Hastings Mega Rave Collective.
It's not
I
the
love
tax
it.
man.
No,
Not the tax man.
I love the fact that when that pops up, you just have a little chuckle.
Yeah.
HMRC. Yeah.
And my friend Ben Hood, who is a wonderful DJ, he's one of these guys that's like a proper crate digger. Like he
I
kind
love
of
a crate digger.
just
Dirty fingers.
yeah
Absolutely.
finds music that's so obscure,
Mm.
and the stuff he sends me is like so unique, and he's just a real journeyman, like John Peel, through the sort of like depths of music that other people don't sort of.
They're skitting
Go
over
to-
the surface. They
Yeah.
go underneath into the corners of the box.
Yeah, it's cool.
Love that.
Yeah, so he'll be doing a very eclectic set, which I'm really looking forward to.
Nice one. So refresh us. When is the gig?
June the 6th,
June
Saturday.
6th of the 6th, everybody. You
Yeah.
won't forget that.
Less than
Saturday
2
the
weeks away.
6th.
Yeah,
It's
go and
fine. Chill out. Pick up Delilah and hug her and just go. What is it our singing teacher always says? We're just singing.
Right.
Even when we're performing, we're just singing. So you're
Just pressing play.
I'm just pressing play. Just pressing play. Looking like I'm doing other things.
That looks
All
great.
right, Tom.
Fantastic.
Good luck,
Darling,
Tom.
I'm very excited. I'm really happy you're here.
Yeah.
And yeah, so good luck.
Thanks
and I'm
so much.
sure it'll be amazing. What's the just quickly? What's the single name?
Angel.
Angel.
It's actually called Angel 16.56x/2.1.
Oh, we're going into Pi. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Rat will know. It's like the Carnival record style, sort of like. I thought.
if you know, you know.
Well, I thought another track called Angel.
Yeah.
There's so many of them. So
Follow it with numbers.
Yeah.
Follow it with Pi. Yeah.
it's kind of like a weird sort of. I kind of thought it was like an angel. I heard this really interesting quote where someone said, "The internet is the messiah of the age of Aquarius."
Okay. Ah, I'm writing that down. Is the Messiah of the age of the. Okay, that's made my hair stand up on the back of my neck. Yeah, carry on. Yeah.
So like, I just thought kind of like, we think of angels as being these kind of out of reality things,
Yeah.
almost. But it's like, where do angels show up? They
Everywhere.
kind of Why wouldn't an angel be
It
in a
usually
digital-
leathers and
in a digital form?
exactly.
It's part of the
Yeah.
algorithm.
They're in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day, they're just atoms, just in a different shape.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So like,
That's
just
right.
like nice, because AI is often sort of like so maligned actually as this kind of like terrifying force that's going to kill us all, but actually it has also the capacity to transform our lives for the better. So
It's only the bad actors you have to worry about, not the
Mm.
actual technology itself.
Yeah.
You always worry about who's picking up the gun, not the gun itself.
yeah.
Yes. Oh, Tom, it's been a pleasure.
Likewise.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good luck, Tom.
And yeah, come on everybody. You know where it's going to be. It's
See you
going to
at
be
the
the
pig.
big.
See
It's
you
on
at the pig.
Skiddle. You've got all the information and we'll put it underneath. So
Brilliant.
yeah. Thank you, love.
Oh, it's
Bless
been
your
lovely.
heart. Okay. You've got to go. She's got a thing.
Oh yeah,
You
absolutely.
have?
I do.
Yes. Okay.
We
Thank
done?
you, darling. We are. Bing, bing, bing.
Fantastic.
Woo.
Oh,
Thanks,
lovely.
love.
That was great.